A flight simulator, if you would imagine the front of an airplane, literally if you fly out of state and you get on a real airplane and you peeked into the cockpit area, you would see the two pilot seats and you would see all of their avionics. That's what we have in a flight simulator. But imagine it being in this big old open room. So you have to walk into a platform as if you're walking on stage somewhere. You go into a little room, close the door, and it's just all cockpit avionics, and then there's a visual screen, so it's almost like an IMAX kind of a movie theater behind the glass front windshield. And so you get in, you sit in the seat, and if I were going in to test it out or to see what my engineers are doing, I would go in my regular clothes, whatever I wore to work that day. Of course, if we have Boeing pilots or any kind of a pilot subject matter expert that's flying, they sometimes will come in their flight suit. So it really does give the look and feel of a real aircraft. And I tell you, when you close the door and turn the switch that motion is, turn motion on, you would not know the difference from being in a real aircraft and a flight simulator. When the pilots, and I'm not a pilot, so I typically take the back seat, but when the pilots begin to fly, you can hear the sound of your environment. You can hear the sound of your landing gear closing up underneath the plane. You can hear, if there's outside external noises, you could hear those kinds of things. If there's turbulence, you can hear those, and let alone you can feel them as well. So it really is a realistic feel and a realistic environment once you're inside of it.